Hi, it's Hunter from ScreenFeed, and today we're going to get a localized weather summary on a screen that uses a professional AI curated voice. There are a few things that we'll need for this project, and the first thing we need is a screen. It could be a smart TV, a not so smart TV, a projector, a video wall, just some way to display your content. The second thing that we need is a player. Now this could be a player software like an app for a smart TV, or it could be a standalone player like the BrightSign I'm using in this video. Any number of players can play back this content. The last thing that we need is Cinematic Skies from ScreenFeed. Get Cinematic Skies from ScreenFeed by going to screenfeed.com and in the top right corner, choose Account. This will get you to the content menu where you can see all of the feeds available, including going in and configuring the feeds before you sign in or create an account. We're going to click Cinematic Skies. And here we're going to name the feed, we'll call this weather, and provide a location. So you can enter in a postal code, a city and state, city and country, or a latitude and longitude. In this case, let's do Denver, Colorado. If we go to customize this feed, we'll see that the content view selected right now is story, and that gives us the summary here. You can actually see it changed. It's talking about Coors Field in Denver. So it's giving us that local render already. And then also gives us the current conditions. We can set additional content views. So like forecasts and current condition summaries that will, if we check them, automatically transition between each view at the set duration. So in this case, it's 10 seconds. Depending on your location, it will automatically set the temperature unit. You can override that by clicking one of these, set a language if you wanted it in a different language, as well as show and hide the city name. Down here under Story View Voice Style, we're going to click and choose Professional. Make sure your delivery method is HTML and click Create Feed. Now, if you have an account, you can sign in. If you need an account, click Create an Account and fill out the form. A 30-day trial will be applied for Cinematic Skies, where you, at the end of that trial, will be able to choose whether or not you want to continue. Either way, if you click sign in or you create an account, once you have gone through that process, it will return you to your configuration screen. So here is my feed I was just creating. See, it's still Denver. I'm going to copy that feed URL and in a new window or new tab, paste in that URL. Because it's HTML, you can preview what that feed looks like just in your browser. And here we can say it kind of gives a nice summary. It's going to be 95 degrees, fairly warm in Denver. It suggests hydrating if you're walking around a certain landmark. Talks about storms coming up. So it's a nice professional summary. At the bottom, we can see the current temperature and time. And then we also can see behind it, it's got a rendition of the current conditions as if you were looking out the window in Denver, Colorado right now. Open up BrightAuthor Connected. This can either be BrightAuthor connected, the software on your computer, like I have on my Mac, or it could be BSN Cloud. You can do the same thing with both. Create a new presentation, or you can edit an existing presentation. Name the presentation, and set your target player, and then your screen orientation. So mine's landscape right now. Click Start. And then under Content, you can select Widgets, select HTML5, drag that widget in, and then paste the URL, feed URL under Site Source. You can add a name to the HTML widget. So if you want to call this weather, for example, it will show up here. If you were to add additional feeds, you could drag in the HTML5 again and repeat this process. So if I pulled that in and wanted to grab a different feed from ScreenFeed, I could set the timing right here so that it doesn't just show weather by itself. Because ScreenFeed's content is HTML5, it will respond to the adjustments to your zone. So if we wanted, for example, instead of a full frame weather, we wanted let's say a footer or sidebar weather. If we wanted a footer weather and we wanted the height to be 250 pixels, for example, you can just adjust that by choosing layout, selecting the zone so it has these blue handles, and adjusting the size. Once you have your presentation how you want it to look, hit save and then publish. Select your player and then click publish again. This will send the presentation to the player. So here it is, a localized weather summary on a screen. ScreenFeed's feed URLs are persistent, meaning you can go back into your account, select feeds, and make changes, like choose a different tone of voice, or adjust the location. Any of those changes you saw in the configuration of the feed. And once you save, it will synchronize with the screen. There's no need to go back through the publication process. Cinematic Skies does have alternate views, so by all means, check that out. If you want to learn more about Cinematic Skies, go to screenfeed.com/feeds. Cinematic Skies is a part of the ScreenFeed Everything plan, or you can purchase it a la carte. If you want to learn more about the Everything plan, which includes things like sports, calendars, news, weather, financial information, you can go to screenfeed.com/content-categories to learn more. As always, thanks for watching.